Hey everybody, this is Findhorn Brownie and welcome to the next installment of Brownie Bites, where I show you how to build a better mono white. In today's installment of Brownie Bites, I want to talk about ramp in white. Most Pauper EDH players, when they're building a deck, they want to put some ramp into their deck to make sure that they can keep pace with their opponents. And when you look at green gets all kinds of options. It gets Cultivate, it gets Llanowar Elves, it gets Wild Growth and Overgrowth. And then you look over at black and red and has rituals, and then even blue has high tide. So what about white? White kind of feels like it's left out. And it's true, white doesn't get the same ramp as other colors, but it does get an advantage that other colors don't have, and it's this. White probably has the lowest curve of all the 5 colors in Magic, and when you're playing with commons, you learn how important that truly is, because these cards are going to stay very much in the color pie. Let's talk about a few of the very powerful, small creatures in white. We have 1-drops like Soul Warden, Thraben Inspector. We have 2-drops like Coarse Skyfisher, Suture Priest, things like that. Once you get into 3-drops, then we start talking about very powerful enchantments, some of which we've talked about before. Or we can talk about creatures like Inspiring Overseer and Priest of Ancient Lore and things like that. And then when we get into the 4-drop section, we start talking about things that can return other creatures back to hand, start setting rules on the table, like Stonehorn Dignitary, Indoctrination Attendant, things like that. So I would caution you against thinking that ramp is really important in white and that you need to put a ton of ramp in, because I think you're going to find in the late game you're not having much to do with that mana. The curve in white is very low, and so you're able to play a couple of spells because they don't cost very much and they're going to have a powerful effect, and you're able to play on curve very efficiently in white, so you don't need the same kind of ramp. What do you think? How have you handled the problem of ramp in white? Love to hear from you. Brownie out.